What's up, bro? Hope you're having a good day so far. And yeah, let's get straight into it. Video topic today is about mindfully eating. So basically, when I was a freshman in high school and I'm a junior right now, so about like 2 years ago, I would hang out with my friends in the tree. I would hang out with my friends in a tree, and we would all skip lunch, right? And then the skinny kid, right? His name was Joseph. He was the only fit kid, or one of the fit kids, and then he would get lunch because he could actually eat it. And then me and some couple of friends, we would skip lunch because we were kind of unfit. We felt insecure going in there and getting the food and eating. And basically what I would do was, after school ended, I would come home and binge eat and binge eat and binge eat. I would eat so much to the point where I finished the pantry and my mom had to always go out and buy new snacks, right? So I know that feeling of where the chocolates, the chips, all of it, you just want to stuff your mouth with it so badly because it gives you comfort, because it makes you happy. I know that feeling because that is the same feeling I came home with. I was so happy to come home every single day. I can imagine how I was already. I would skip school. I would skip lunch in school, see all the people go lunch in school, which was a healthy food, right? Skip lunch in school, do that, and basically just everybody would be happy and stuff. And me, I would just be there with a couple of people skipping lunch because, we were insecure to go into the cafeteria. And basically, what would end up happening is that once I came home from school, it was over, my guy. It was over. And, if you ask my sister on how many times I finished her food, she can tell you more than she can count, because I have made her mad. I made her cry, because my sister is just like that. But, but basically I would finish her food, it's in the fridge, and I would eat it because I would just eat and eat and eat and eat, right? So that's the video's title. That's what this video is about. The title of this video, that's what it's about. Mindfully eating, the importance of it, what causes it, the problems with it, the solutions, and the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, did mindfully eating. So what is mindfully eating? Mindfully eating is sometimes seen to be crazy nowadays because of how modern society has drifted away from how things used to be. You used to respect the food that you ate, because when you hunted the food, when you worked for the food, what would happen? You're grateful for it, right? You're grateful that you caught it. Probably 3 days you haven't eaten, and then you ate. But nowadays, food is just slapped on our table, and we're just, ungrateful, and we don't even mind on the food that we're eating. So mindfully eating brings us back to how it should be, of where you just sit down, no phone, no laptop, no nothing, no books as well, no nothing productive, no work during this time. You sit down and eat your food, and know the textures of the food, know the aromas, look at it. Look at the food that you're eating. You're eating some steak, some ground beef, whatever, maybe for some chicken. You look at it and you're like, dang, I'm really eating this. And then you take your first bite, and then you're like, that's really good. And then you say, I never tasted food this much. And then you become more full faster. Because when you distract yourself with entertainment or anything during your eating time, and you're not mindfully eating, the thing that happens is you get full more slower. You get what I mean? Because if you just ate a whole chicken, right, versus if you distracted yourself while you were eating the whole chicken, you would be more focused. You realize that you ate a whole chicken mindfully, like you're saying, slowly eating it, right? And this was a habit of the Prophet, peace be upon him, right? And yeah, so what are the solutions to this? The solutions to this is, the first off, you want to improve your mental health. Your mental health, and how do you do that, basically? So the first step is mindfulness, bro. Mindfulness, right? Mindfulness is a state of where you are aware of what you do, because most of the time when you do your bad habits, you are unaware of what you do. For example, this is gonna seem kind of over extreme, but yeah. So basically, I was on Instagram, right? And I was gonna search up this girl I had a crush on back then, right? And suddenly I got this thought, right? I got this thought of where, you're gonna die, bro. You're gonna die, and then you're like saying, because I already knew what I was gonna do. In my mind, I knew that I was gonna go on Instagram, search up the girl I like, and then jack off to her. Like, I already knew that I was gonna do that. So mindfulness counteracts that. It makes you in a state of being of where you are in full control of your own body, because mostly nowadays we have our bodies in autopilot mode and we are not mindful of the things that we do. So if you do like any form of thing that trains your mindfulness, which is like a superpower, you can pray, you can meditate, whatever it may be for you, just something that helps you with your mindfulness, right? First one. The second thing is your gratitude. Gratitude when eating, gratitude for the food you are eating, gratitude for the place where you are today. Because, God said that the only thing that will make the son, the children of Adam, which is us humans, all human beings, so the only thing that will please us human beings, that the thing will satisfy us human beings, the only thing that will do that is eating soil. And what does eating soil mean? To be dead. That is when a true human is satisfied. That is truly when a human is satisfied. When they are dead. Because if we don't practice gratitude, the thing that will happen is we will want more. It's inevitable. We will want more. We will want more. Right? So instead of focusing on wanting more, why don't we be grateful for the things that we already have? Because that's where the true beauty in life is. Think about the old men in the trenches. They had nothing. They had trench foot. And they were still laughing, making jokes with each other. In the trenches, where they're probably going to die, and they're talking about life, jokes. Think about it. If they can find positivity and happiness inside trenches, actual trenches, right? Where you're sick, you feel bad, and you're about to die. If they can find positivity in that, why can't we, right? So find gratitude in the food you are eating. Like I said, mindfully eating, being mindful of what you are eating, and the aromas, the textures, the food, the actual food you have, right? You have all of this food, and let's say that you're cooking some food up, right? Let's just say you're making some eggs, some ground beef, right? I love that. Cooking some ground beef, and then you're just sitting down, no distractions, no phones, no work, no nothing, right? Just purely eating it, and then you're smelling the food, like you just freshly cooked it, and then you smell the aromas of the food. You eat it, you're squishing it upon your tongue, you're feeling the textures of it, and then you're like saying, wow, I never realized that the food was this good. Why? Because why? Because I actually experienced this once. The food that I ate, I used to think that it's bland, right? I used to think that it's very bland and it's so trash because I didn't mindfully eat it. And then when I mindfully ate it, I was like saying, it's so good. And another way to make you feel grateful is fasting, bro. Fasting, at the end of the day, bro, you're going to feel so happy and so grateful that you're eating the food you are eating, regardless of what it is, bro. I can tell you that. Because if you are fasted in the morning and in the night, when you're about to eat, you're going to feel so happy and so grateful that you're eating that food because you haven't eaten food in so long. I can guarantee you that. So, learn from my mistake, bro. Improve your mental health, bro. Be mindful of where you are at, and make sure you're the one driving your car, bro. And by car, I mean you. Be sure that you're in full control of yourself. And have gratitude. And just work on something in your day that you love doing. And keep improving at it. Be the best at it. And yeah, bro. It's pretty much enough for me. Improve your life and be the best possible man you can be. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.